Libraries, a place students use for researching, studying, or simple leisure reading. However, some of UC Berkeley libraries may be closing down or changing the way they operate now. To find out why, we spoke with two of the leading members of the Commission on the Future of UC Berkeley Libraries, including the Dean of Social Sciences Department, Carla Hessa, as well as ASUC Academic Affairs Vice President, Natalie Gavello.
At first, talking to one of the co-chairs, Jim Midgley, it was really scary. He said, a lot of libraries might be closing down. The goal of the commission itself is not necessarily to close down all the libraries, but they are given notice that the libraries are receiving a lot of budget cuts, and the way education and the way students study and utilize library books and resources is completely changing.
The Commission on the Future of UC Berkeley Libraries have met to discuss these issues, as well as how effectively libraries are being used today. Working with students, faculty, and the public, the Commission hopes to provide the visitors with the best resources possible.
One of the things that's going to be a challenge for us to find out is, where do people really ideally like to study? Do they like, how important are having regional specialized libraries to undergraduates? And how much do they really want the central library to be open?
Technology is a huge part of it. A lot of books are being now put online, and the way education and learning is done is completely different than it was 10 years ago. So now we're looking at, we have all of these books, and to keep them looking nice and staying nice and available for all different schools to use around the UC system is very expensive.
But the reasons behind why the libraries are changing their policies remain unknown. Does it have to do with the lack of funding, or is it even the lack of student interest?
So we're not thinking about shrinking the footprint of the library, or at least shrinking, but we are thinking about maybe changing the configuration of services and collections and books available in that footprint.
However, this puts into question whether or not students will be affected during the crucial midterms and final season.
I worked with the entire ACC Senate. One of the biggest things was library hours during midterms and during finals. And they really do understand that undergraduates really prioritize library hours, especially when they need to buckle down and cram and procrastinate a bit, let's be honest. So they'll be open for sure. If not, more libraries will be open during those times. The goal is to get more hours, more libraries, and spread out around campus. So.